E3. Waiting all night for a big announcement. That's what we all watch E3 for, let's be honest. We all watch E3 for that big announcement, that big surprise that none of us saw coming. And while this game wasn't much of a surprise as it could have been, because honestly it's pretty obvious they're working on another one, and also there was a couple of rumours, but still, the direction this game went, I don't think anyone saw coming. And the game I'm talking about right now, that was revealed at E3 2016, God of War 4. At least that's what I'm calling it, because it is God of War 4. And my god, this is probably one of the best video game reveals I've ever seen. I mean, when the trailer first started, I honestly thought it was Horizon. You had this kid dressed in similar looking fur coat like you seen in Horizon. It looked like to take place in the same type of terrain. Goes into a house, I expect to see some old grumpy man talk to him. And while I was right, it was an old grumpy man. It wasn't just any grumpy man. It was motherfucking Kratos. When I saw Kratos step out, I was like, oh my god, it's Kratos. I'm so happy to see him back in a new game. Then the gameplay started. Holy shit, it looks a lot different than the previous God of War games. It's no longer just a hack and slash type of game. It seems more like almost kind of RPG-esque. That's what it seems like it could be. Like, the gameplay looks a lot more like... What's the best way to describe it? So I've heard some people compare The Last of Us, the way the kind of camera looks and the way you're moving. And in a certain way, in a couple ways it is, but it's not going to play exactly like The Last of Us, nowhere in hell. The combat looks awesome. It looks kind of more slower, more deliberate, kind of like Dark Souls in a way. It's less Devil May Cry, a bit more towards Dark Souls. I don't think it'll be quite as hard, but I hope you get what the meaning. It looked great. The graphics, first of all, look stunning. Incredible. Everything looked crisp, everything looked smooth, the colour, the world, it just felt vibrant. This sounds generic, but it felt alive. It looked incredible. The facial animations looked great, and also, the sound, great as always. Sony at E3 2016 actually had an orchestra play before the conference started, and it turned out that the orchestra was actually playing some music from the new God of War game, and if it's any indication, it sounds amazing. Like all the God of War soundtracks have been. Two very interesting things caught my eye in this, although. First of all, Kratos doesn't seem as angry. He's angry but not as angry. And his interactions with the kid, who it's pretty obvious that is his son. I feel like they're going to try to focus more on Kratos' character this time. Not so much the vengeful brute that we've seen in the previous God of Wars. We all loved that, but I really want to focus more on the character, who Kratos is as a person when he's not killing gods and what have you. And I'm looking forward to see how far they delve into it. And I believe I heard the developer say in an interview that this game that Kratos is going to teach his son how to be a god, or a half god, and the son is going to teach Kratos how to be a man again, to be a human being again. And I'm really interested, because Kratos is... I've always liked Kratos, but one of the things is, you can never really relate to him. Like, yeah, fucked up shit happened to him, and he was furious, he wanted to kill people. But we never really got a proper human side of Kratos. We did in Ghost of Sparta a bit, and here and there, but a proper dive into Kratos, who he is. And I really think this game is going to deliver on that. Second, we're in motherfucking Norse mythology. And I am so fucking pumped. I want to see fights with Odin, with Thor, although there's an interesting theory about that Kratos... Some people believe that Kratos is actually Odin and in this canon, and that the kid is Thor. But if not, then I don't see a fight against Odin and Thor. We're going to have to see Loki, we have Valhalla, we have all this crazy shit to get into, and I cannot wait. Because if there's one fucking other mythology that can take on the Greek, it's Norse. One thing is, the developer said they were thinking of doing Egyptian, but they chose the Norse. Honestly, I'm not complaining. I think the Norse mythology is going to be awesome, but I don't like. I would be lying if I said I would not. I would love to see Egyptian mythology, like Kratos versus Anubis. I mean, fuck's sake, it just sounds amazing. But back to Norse mythology. This is going to look. This game, you can tell it's going to be incredible. They say don't judge a game too quickly, but there's those games that when you look at them and you see some gameplay, you're like, Joe. That game's going to be amazing. That's going to be probably damn good game. And that God of War is definitely going to be that. It looks amazing. I cannot wait to play it. And look at that after adding a few more features. It's like there seems to be like some form of like level up system, like XP. There seems to be crafting. More like kind of like a semi-open world RPG taking it. And I'm really intrigued to see where this goes. So I don't think anyone expected that God of War to go in this direction. And I am fucking pumped to play it. Although I probably won't play it until late 2017. Hopefully not, but maybe 2018. But if you haven't checked out this trailer, you need to check it out. It looks sick. I mean, and when Kratos fights the giant, the combat's amazing. One thing is interesting, he doesn't have the Blades of Chaos, at least not in the demo, and I was like, I kind of missed it, but he has this awesome axe. And he just throws the axe at enemies are planted against the wall, pinned on stone with the axe, and Kratos just goes to town beating the shit over the enemies with his fist. It is so satisfying to see. And then he just does this, axe comes back into his hand. Kind of like Thor, John the Fender, so the hammer comes back to him. Which makes me wonder, if we ever do fight Thor, will there be a scene where Kratos lifts off Mjolnir, or I hope we pronounce that, Mjolnir, whatever the hammer's name is, and smack Thor with it? Be awesome. And the giant. When he fights more troll. When he fights the troll, it is awesome. And he goes into the Spartan rage and beats the shit out of the troll in a cinematic way. I was like, that's the God of War I remember. As you can tell, I'm really fucking pumped for this game. I love God of War. And I love the new direction. It's fresh, it's interesting, but it still feels a bit like God of War. And it is the same Kratos. He has the same tattoo. He has the same scar that he had in the previous God of Wars. And he even, on his satchel, he has the Omega symbol, which was in the original God of War. It's the same Kratos, basically. We'll see, I wonder how he ended up here, why he's here, what happened. Is there any connection to the past God of Wars? There's so many questions to be asked, but I am so pumped for this game. And honestly, check out the trailer, because you will be as well. Really looking forward to see more information in the future and more gameplay. I want to see some of the really big battles. I want to see how good they can make it, especially with the technology we have now. Fuck, I can't wait. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.